Get ready to experience the Changing Earth audio drama, brought to you by an incredible lineup of podcasters and survivalists from across the country, including listeners like you. The next step.
Erika!
What happened?
Just grab my hand.
What about
Gotcha.
We got Terrence. Penny, check out her head.
Come on, Erika. Let the boys worry about it.
Wait, I can help.
Erika, you're bleeding and half out of it. You really think you're going to be of any use right now? Come on.
I'm not myself, but I don't need help. Our golden light.
The bus is gonna go.
They're going to make it. Hold still now.
Ow! What was that, acid?
It's just a little alcohol. It's actually not that bad. Just a bleeder. Right here on your hairline. We'll get a Band-Aid on that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
They got him. Get ready.
My leg!
Let me get out of the way.
Penny, get that gauze ready.
Oh my god.
Just go.
Holy shit, dude. I can't believe we made it.
That was some crazy shit.
Good job, guys.
You doing all right there?
Yeah, what happened?
It was nuts, Mom. When we got to the bridge, the water was going right over it. Dad said we probably shouldn't cross it, but they tried it anyways. Just as we were across, whoosh, no more bridge.
Team A was right behind us. They're gone.
Mitchell and I ran down the edge of the river to see if we could find the bus, but there was no sign. Mitchell and Jen are still down there looking.
Is Terrence the only one that was injured?
Terrence and you.
It's just a scratch. Infection will be a concern out here, but it should be fine. Team A is FUBAR. We're going to have to focus on our team's survival. Let's get a temporary camp set up so we have someplace to move Terrence when he's stabilized.
Good call. Nighttime will be here before we know it.
Okay then. You, Mitchell, and Jen put it together. We don't want to get flooded out or baked in the sun. Remember that the desert animals like the cool areas too. Clear the area for snakes, bees, rodents, or anything else that doesn't want us moving in.
Shelter is my middle name.
Vince, you, Star, and Kim start thinking about food. We need an inventory of what was salvaged and what we can scrounge around here. Dexter.
Mom.
I want you, Rob, and Roxy to do a water filter check. How many straws, canteens, and bags do we have? Harold, you and I need to talk to Sergeant Ponover.
Okay.
Let's get to it.
Did you get what you needed?
They had an industrial grinder for seed, and so many seeds. We filled the whole transport with them.
We're going to need more refugees to send up to the northern border. Henderson's adding another layer to the wall.
I could use more men as well, and less women. With all these new ones, Laudner can rotate his whole stock over.
You had connections with the cartel before the Great Quake. I heard Mexico and South America are paying premium for Americans.
And maybe they have some men I can exchange for the women.
Exactly. What do you think?
I'll have to talk to Mr. Lee. I knew Jose and Javier, but Mr. Lee did business with their leadership.
Some bad boys, too. Watch yourself, TJ.
I've never had a problem with that in the past.
That's the last of them, TJ.
I'll let you know what I come up with, Carl.
Make it happen.
Come on, Yuri.
This is a hell district rolling L's, distant from myself, distant from the smell of the stench of the truth. And it behooves me to be part of this groovy movie-like lifestyle. I'm young and I'm wild.
What are you smiling about?
Carl thinks we should start trading with Mexico.
You think Javier is still alive?
We can find Jose's crew, and we can find out. Someone's going to have to facilitate the introductions.
Maybe you'll get lucky. Mr. Lee will send you.
Maybe. Take me to him.
Thank you, Mr. Lee. I won't let you down. TJ, sir. I didn't know you were back.
Just got in. Where are you going in such a rush?
Mr. Lee gave me a crew. We're going south after escapees.
Bring them home, Nate.
I will, sir.
TJ, my boy. Good to see you, son.
Did you see the grinder we brought home?
Not personally, but Serge told me about it. Great score.
If it helps keep pasta in my belly, it'll be worth it.
Something else is on your mind. What is it?
Carl wants more people.
Inventory is low.
Gray wants me to establish trade with Mexico.
What's the chances of finding Jose's crew?
I wouldn't even really know where to begin. But think about it, Mr. Lee. We could put a trade hub on the southern border. Then between that location, Tran, and Mexico, we could create a solid trade line, and our crews would never have to travel all the way out to Trans again.
You have been thinking about this. I like it. It will be a trick to put together, though. The town to use will be Chattanooga, but Malik Mahir runs that territory. He rules with an iron fist.
My kind of man.
Why don't you take Laudner to negotiate the deal?
Because I'm the commander of this operation, the people must see me, not him.
You're right, but you're going to take Serge and Yuri with you.
And Ryan's team.
Done. He's been working the southern border for a while, but TJ, don't pull your arrogant shit in Mexico. Just get the job done.
Don't worry about me, Mr. Lee.
Oh, but I do.
I say fuck you to the world around me. You can have it for free. What I am is powerful. What I am is beyond control. What I am is rock and roll. Well, I've stood in the promised land on my own 2 feet. The milk, it was sustained. The honey was sweet. You're always on a high beat. Never touch the floor. You never have to worry for the things you can't afford. But in the wee hours of the morning, goddamn, you get bored.
Sir, all the crew are in, and the trucks are ready to send to Empire.
I'll send them out in the morning. I want all our forces in for the evening. The storm coming in is a concern.
I'll let them know.
Where's Johnny?
Sir, I believe Private McClintock is over Dolores' place with Sergeant Chappie.
Not a bad idea for a restless night. Wrap up here. I'm calling it an early night.
Are you sure, sir?
We'll see how it goes.
Very good, sir.
Looking at the stars, dangling in that place. I lost a lot of soul there that disappeared without a trace. Drained this ghost into my feet.
Good evening, Major Virgis, sir.
You got those buildings closed up for the storm?
We're ready, sir. Hopefully it will pass quickly.
Only time will tell. Have a nice night.
You too, sir.
Called many places home. Been a stray dog chewing on dirty old bone. I've had the company of angels and of demons too. I've stood with the many. I've stood with the few.
Major Virgis, what a pleasure to see you tonight, sir.
You're looking lovely as usual.
And you're just as charming as usual. Come with me. Your boys are over there at the private table.
Won't you please stay with us?
Major Virgis, you know my responsibilities are many.
I'm sure Dolores won't mind.
Since you called all your forces in, I'm sure my time will be limited.
Do what you need to do. I'll wait.
A patient man. I like that. I'll be back, Major Virgis.
Major, come and have a seat.
What's the word, fellas?
These girls just come in from a town up north looking for work. Oh, Lord. They're fine.
He's not kidding, Virgis.
I'll have to check it out. Where's Ginger and Monroe?
I think Ginger went to bed early, and Monroe's in the back talking with Dolores.
Why?
I don't know.
I think they're planning a baby shower.
A baby shower? For who?
Damn it, Johnny.
For who, Chappie?
Huh?
What? Johnny, tell me what's going on.
Ginger is pregnant. Monroe didn't want you to know yet.
Why not?
You should talk to him about that.
Major, I have some free time available. You want to go upstairs?
If we go up there, we're not coming down tonight.
I'm sure the ladies can handle the floor. Come on.
This conversation is not over, gentlemen. You tell Monroe he needs to talk to me.
Yes, sir. I'll pass the message along.
Come on, Cole. Leave your business for tonight.
Sounds like a good idea. Come on.
How's he doing?
His legs are really torn up, but the femoral artery is intact. That gives him more time, but we still need to get help, fast.
Do you think we can move him?
I don't think so. We're going to have to send someone for help.
I agree. I have everyone setting up a temporary camp. That way we'll have someplace comfortable for him to wait until we can get help. Where are we?
We're on the west side of the Zion National Park. We're not too far from Virgis. Thank God we made it past the river, or we would be having an entirely different conversation. Any sign of Team A?
No sign of Team A, ma'am. Mitchell and Jen went to check, but they didn't find anything. That river is moving.
I've never seen it like that.
How many miles to Vegas?
I'd say at least 140 miles to go. Why?
Whoever is going to make that trip needs the water. Each person will need about 14 gallons of water for the trip.
We can't carry that. And we don't even have that much.
Our canteens filter the water, so you can carry river water and pour it into the canteens. Hopefully you can find more along the way.
Carry what I can. Are you volunteering me?
I think that's the best idea. You're the highest ranking officer, but I'm the leader of this team. I know their strengths and weaknesses better than anyone. I'll send 2 recruits with you, but I think it should be you.
I was hoping to stay with Terrence. The sergeant.
That's why you should go. You have the most motivation to get there quickly.
You're right. Who's coming with me?
Mitchell and Star. They can both go the extra mile. Take all the food, we can forage, and if you do your job, you'll be back here before we starve.
Okay, I'll get Star and Mitchell and go. Take care of him.
We will.
See, we have a fire area in there that will vent out the corner but reflect off those rocks for heat at night. Sergeant Walker is going to need that. Over there is a natural cave. It will sleep at least 4 of us at a time. And don't worry, we've been smoking it out to make sure there are no varmints, bees, or hornets.
Perfect, Vince. It looks perfect.
Come on, Kim made us some food.
Here you go, Erika.
Thank you.
I made it myself. Well, Star showed me how.
I'm sure it'll be great.
This is crazy, Erika. I can't believe this. I let you talk me into this. One trip beyond those gates, and
Mom.
look at us.
Mom.
No, Erika. This time we are in deep. We have no soldiers here, and no one knows what to do.
No one knows what to do? Really, Mom? I know exactly what to do. While you were all learning about fabrics, buildings, and soil, I was out getting my butt kicked and my head filled with emergency parameters. We can't lose it now. Now is the time when we have to pull together to get Sergeant Walker home and get back to the kids safely.
Ooh, little killer back in the house again.
Yeah, that's just what I'm afraid of.
Shut up, Greg. Seriously, guys, let's assess our situation. Our mission is clear. We have to stay put until help gets here. I'm thinking 5 days at the most.
We don't have enough food to last that long.
I know, Kim. We had to send it with the runners. They'll burn more calories than us. But right now, I want to think about our location. What are the strengths and weaknesses?
It's dusty and there's a lot of bugs.
Penny!
What am I missing?
Here, take my chair. You look exhausted. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, dust and bugs.
Too darn many as far as I'm concerned. What?
Exactly what your daughter said.
We've got a water source, but it's weird.
What's weird?
I'm not familiar with the patterns here, but it seems like the river's draining pretty quickly.
Sergeant Bennett told me to be cautious of flash flooding. They can fill and drain rapidly.
But it sure is beautiful, isn't it?
It is, but one thing I do know, we can survive without food, but not without water. That needs to be a mission priority in the morning.
Mom,
what?
I don't like our exposure to that mountain ridge over there.
It's far out, Dax.
Yeah, but with a good rifle, you could pick us off like ants.
He's right.
I agree. Another mission priority for the morning. Greg and Rob will head out with one of the rifles we do have to check it out.
But it was my idea, Mom.
I need you here to haul water.
But they're stronger than me.
Dex, you're not going, and that's it.
Fine, whatever.
One of the strengths is we won't have any sunlight for half the day. And if there are gunners up there, we can crawl into the cave.
And we can move those big boulders in to shield us further.
Then that's the plan once we get water and the perimeter secured. Kim?
Yes, ma'am.
I want you to scout for forageables to bolster our food supply. Meet me in the morning and I can teach you some that Bennett taught me.
Will do.
Chattanooga is a perfect town for us. Hospital, prison, and a thriving marketplace.
I tracked a lot of refugees here, TJ. Malik is never happy to have us in town.
Let's see what we can do about that.
I'll go let him know that we're here.
Good.
Why don't we have a drink at the bar while we wait? Let's keep our focus, brother. We'll be back on the road before long.
Stop with your worrying, Sergey. Come on, Yuri. Let's go.
TJ Swinson, sir. What an honor it is to have you in our town.
It's a pleasure to be here, beautiful.
That's awfully generous, sir. Let me show you and your friends to a table.
We'll take the one in the back corner.
This one's reserved for...
We'll take it.
Yes, sir. Follow me.
Darling, I'll follow you anywhere.
Aren't you a charmer?
He just likes looking at your ass.
What will you have?
Whiskey and vodka.
I'll be right back.
Are you TJ Swinson, leader of the Black Shirts?
That's what they call me.
I sure could use your help.
What's the problem?
The damn refugee railroad is running straight through my town somewhere. We've lost 5 families this month. Replacing them has set us back considerably on our quotas.
Sounds like a personal problem.
I'm prepared to pay a considerable sum to retrieve the families and send men to find these traitors in my community.
What did Malik say?
That they don't have enough men to guard the trade center here and complete all the retrievals I have already booked. Mr. Angel comes just going to have to wait like everyone else.
Lucky I came here when I did then.
And you are?
TJ Swinson. And you are?
Malik Mardar. I have heard of your compound up north. Your black shirts come in and out of my town, acting like they own the place.
They have direct authority from Commander Gray and Colonel Henderson.
Which is the only reason I tolerate your presence. What kind of leader wouldn't come and ask permission himself?
One with the authority to do as he pleases.
You?
Malik, we're getting off on the wrong foot. Sit down. Have a drink.
I would, but you're in my chair.
Choose another one and sit down. Yuri, pour the man a drink. You have a considerable operation here, Malik, but your people are thin and in need of assistance.
My people know their place, and they eat the rations I provide.
Your citizens are willing to give you more to help them, and you put them on a list? It sounds like you're overwhelmed. Ask for help, and ye shall receive.
The only reason my schedule is being tasked is because of Commander Gray's request.
Let me put it straight, Malik. I plan on making us both a lot of money. If your man Angel there had a stock to buy, he'll be spending his credits here. I'm going to facilitate a new alliance with the cartels in Mexico. My stock will flow through here, and you'll gain more power in every step along the way. What are you going to do for me?
I'm going to provide you with a safe town to do this in. After all, this is my territory.
Wrong. The federal soldiers and black shirts will do that.
Not in my town.
Yes. In your town, and your men are to follow their orders.
You bring this insult of an offer to my table?
We can always find someone else to manage this town.
My force is strong. We can fight.
Your fighters are just as thin as the rest of your people. Sergey, how long could they last against a force of feds and black shirts?
We'd be home before lunch, TJ.
Are you really prepared to fight us on this, Malik?
Major Virgis, sir.
This better be important.
Sergeant Bennett is radioing for you.
I'll be right back, Jennifer.
You can take it in Dolores' radio room.
Do you have something you want to tell me about, Monroe?
How do you mean?
Please don't.
Chappie told you?
Johnny let it slip. Why didn't you come tell me? That's great news, Tim.
Yeah, it is.
We'll talk about it later. Everybody, out of this room. This is Major Virgis.
Major Virgis, sir? When is the last time you saw Erika and her family?
At the camp after the battle? Why?
The refugee squads never returned.
You don't think she would have run?
Without her youngest son, not a chance. That woman is all about her family.
I noticed.
I'm afraid she's in trouble. The rain up north has been relentless.
We're buckled down here for the night, but I can send crews in the morning.
I'll start looking from my direction. Have you talked to the general lately?
Not really. Why?
I'm still curious about her past. A big chunk of her file is missing.
Is it confidential?
No, it's literally missing, and we need to know why.
I'll contact him first thing in the morning as well. We'll be in touch tomorrow. Hey, Bennett?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about leaving the feds and joining with the Mercs? I could get you ranked here.
Nicholson tried for years to get me to go private, and normally I would say no without a thought.
But
Erika, meeting her and experiencing her passion to restore her country, I don't know. is I have to find her, and the best way to do that is with federal resources I have at my fingertips.
Wise decision, my friend. We'll keep in touch.
Everything okay, Major?
Get Chappie and meet me upstairs.
Yes, sir.
Chappie, I want you to put teams in place to organize storm cleanup without either of you here.
Yes, sir.
Erika's rescue team never returned to the camp.
You don't think they jumped ship, do you?
Bennett doesn't think so, and I don't either.
I thought you weren't sure about this woman. And how's Cassidy going to feel about it?
I know how difficult this is going to be, but Erika swayed Bennett's opinion.
Mr. by the book? That's a damn miracle in itself.
Exactly. Beyond the fact that I think she can be the voice we need. If she can do that to Bennett, she's the one.
Okay, then we'll mobilize the teams in the morning.
Where are you going, Virgis?
I need to meet with General McClintock. If Erika is the voice we need, we'll have to organize this without the help of the militia.
That would be a trick.
I haven't given up on them yet, but Eli pulled out.
Sounds like you got your work cut out for you. Don't worry about Erika. We'll find her.
I don't doubt that for a minute. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to enjoy this night before the games begin.
Ow, that one caught me.
They're called prickly pears for a reason.
I'm so glad you came with me. We got so much more than I would have.
You don't give yourself enough credit. Come on, it's getting late.
Since we've been on the road, all the way to good times, we met a lot of good people.
What?
How was your day?
It was great. You should have seen Erika with that rifle. We got 7 of these marmot things, and they have to be at least 10 pounds apiece.
Nice job, guys.
What is going on?
Dexter went with Greg and Rob this morning, and they are still not back.
What?
I didn't know till I met everyone at the river today, and by then it was too late to do anything about it. They were already gone. You were already gone, and there was work to be done.
Okay. What are we going to do?
I don't know what we can do except wait.
Let's get cooking so when they get home, they'll have something in their tummies.
It's gonna be okay.
I hope so. Check this out.
Oh, it's so cute.
Plus, we got prickly pear fruit, stone crop greens, and raspberries.
Real raspberries? Nice. But what the heck is stone crop?
It's a little wild rock plant, but I've heard the greens taste like cucumbers, so we might as well add it to the stew. I also got mesquite chips and juniper berries to flavor the meat. I figure we can do some over the fire and do everything in a stew. How did you guys do with water?
We did all right.
All the jugs and containers we could fill are full.
But
I don't know why the river's suddenly gone bone dry. We won't be getting any more water from down there anytime soon.
we'll have to ration and hope help will get here soon.
Help is on the way.
I've been in and out, I've been all around, I've been torn apart, I've been fixed once more. I've been trying to figure out this life. I've been kicked around, I've been left for dead, I've been sick and tired, I've been heaven sent. Hell, you know I never felt so good. But hey, I said hey. But hey, I said hey. Can anybody tell me what's going on? But hey, I said hey. But hey, I said hey.
Thanks for facilitating this meeting, Jimmy.
Not a problem, TJ. If business is good for you, it's good for me. This transport is a nice way to travel. The way you got it all tricked out, I'd have to line it in gold, though.
No sense in not being comfortable along the way.
Tell me about this trading center in Chattanooga. You want to make exchanges there? You don't have a problem running stock to your compound.
We need to increase numbers again. If we use Chattanooga, you won't have to travel as far, and neither will the caravans from Mexico.
I don't trust the man in charge there. We've had problems with his fighters before.
Malik? He won't be a concern.
How do you know?
Because I already met with him and informed him that my fighters and the feds are controlling his city now.
How'd you take that?
He's happy to have his men freed up to track bounties and do more roundups. He'll be put to work.
Really? He's okay with giving up his city?
I assured him it was in his best interest to do so.
I'll bet you did.
My men will make sure your people are taken care of. Don't worry about Malik. I'll deal with him if he needs to be dealt with.
TJ, we're crossing the border now. We'll be there shortly.
Good. Let's get this done.
I say fuck you to the world around me. You can have it for free. What I am is powerful. What I am is beyond.
TJ, stay here for a minute.
Make it quick.
You three, clear the left. You three, the right.
Your gringo can't defend himself.
His brothers don't trust anyone.
With Russian guards, I understand why. Humberto, how much are the giant Ruskies going for on the market today?
Mucho dinero, senor. Mucho.
It's clear, TJ.
Now there's a gringo I can do business with.
TJ Swenson.
Esteban Salvador. Word of your expertise and your black short force has traveled, my friend.
Precision is what I do.
Step back. Do not touch.
Oh, touchy. I thought you said he could take care of himself.
I call her Sheila, and trust me, you would be so cocky if she took care of you instead of Sergei.
Humberto, how much do you think the notorious TJ Swenson would go for on the market?
No, we'd never work another day again.
Are we going to talk about business or stand here, yanking our chains all day?
You're not in change yet. Come on. The boss wants to see you. Come on.
TJ, let me.
Sergei, it's fine.
TJ Swenson, mi hermanito's gringo friend.
Jose? Jose, is that you?
It's been a long time, amigo.
It sure has.
Sounds like you've been busy.
I had to survive and keep Mr. Lee alive.
That old buzzard's still kicking?
He is. Still training the finest fighters in North America.
Oh, you think so? Esteban may take offense to that.
You have that loudmouth training your men?
He's good at what he does. Have a seat. I see you're still supporting that whip. Just like Javier.
Where is he?
He couldn't come. My mother's ailing and begged Javier to stay at her side. He's a good boy, but it pained him greatly.
I didn't know if I would ever see him again.
I heard you're the general's dog. I'm sure you can get us a pass to visit.
I'm sure I can arrange that. Let me set it up and we'll make it happen. What about the trade route?
You're going to make me a rich man, DJ. Do you know what the almighty Americans will sell for in southern markets? Who would have thought that the people that once dominated the planet would be nothing more than slave labor?
All I need is food and clothes for my people. Who cares about wealth now?
No, DJ. Money has never motivated you, but I know it's the power that you seek.
With this route established, I'll control traffic in all North America.
You'll guarantee the safety of those northern caravans, and I'll protect those in Mexico. Only slaves and goods cross the border.
I'll ensure my routes are safe if you handle yours.
It's a deal then.
Business will be good. With a steady flow of supplies, I can step up the collections.
Make it happen. Now that business is settled, let's settle on the debate. You pick the 3 of your best fighters and I'll do the same.
5-minute rounds?
5 5-minute rounds per fight. There are champions, right? Best of 3 gets bragging rights and those 2 fine-ass women over there.
I have just the men in mind.
Come on, amigo. I brought my finest whiskey for you. I know you hate tequila.
Man, it's good to see you.
It's opening up. Duck forward, get cold. Let go and come down. Let go and come down.
This place is amazing, sir.
Our country needed a capital, right?
The outer walls are massive, and I can't believe how they built the city into these huge bowls in the ground.
They're all on gigantic ball bearings, so the balls can be moved in the quakes.
Have you seen them?
I have. There's a whole network of tunnels that allow security to travel quickly from area to area. Plus, the tops closed during the storms or tornadoes.
The tunnels provide an alternate escape route?
That's right. In the center, it's a bowl. Not as big as the city bowls. The whole top is glass and the walls are lined with seats. That's where the meeting and community events occur.
It's awesome.
It really is, but it was built on the backs of a lot of refugees.
Sir, General McClintock will see you and his son now.
It's about damn time.
Lead the way, soldier.
Major Virgis and your son, sir.
Johnny, it's so good to see you, son.
Hi, Dad.
Do you mind waiting outside until we're done?
Whatever.
Thanks, son. Major Virgis, come in and sit down.
Major General Barnes, I wasn't expecting to see you here today.
These are delicate topics we speak of here today. The entire leadership of our forces need to agree, or we're lost.
What news do you have, Virgis? Why come yourself?
As the Major General says, these are delicate matters that just got more complicated.
I heard that William Baker was killed. Was it the feds?
No, his death was completely accidental. He was killed by a refugee woman.
How?
A soldier uncovered a trap door. When he opened it, William had the drop on the soldier. The woman was part of the Federal Rescue Squad. She grabbed the soldier's sidearm and killed William.
It's a damn shame. He was starting to win a lot of cases and sway a lot of public opinion.
The woman that did it is the lone survivor. The one from the story all the refugees pass around. They call her the savior of the refugees.
You're not buying into that crap. It's just a story.
Even if it was just a story, it's the momentum of the story we need. But it is more than a story. I've met her. She is everything the story says she is, and much more.
What do you plan on doing with her?
She's strong enough to rally the people.
How can we get her voice out there without William? His supporters are already questioning their loyalty to our cause.
Is that all the news you have?
William's daughter has been arrested. She's being held in Las Vegas.
I know you care for her, Virgis, but we can't do anything for her, or there'll be a war for sure.
What if I could arrange to get her out without our involvement being known?
If you get caught, we can't go to bat for you.
You both know we have to make a move sooner or later. Our force is strong enough to stand against them.
Finally, something I agree with. I think we should free the Appalachian area first.
The Appalachian Islands has a line of battleships that patrol it.
Only in the south. The Mississippi Sea is much too shallow in the north.
You two are already talking about all-out war. Why not let Erika try first?
I don't want another civil war in this country. But we all agree something must be done.
At least check her out before you dismiss the idea.
I suppose we can give it that.
Let's reconvene tomorrow. We'll make our decision then. You two are dismissed.
Sir, your son?
Tell him I'll be out in a moment.
Do you want him to come in, sir?
I'll be there in a moment, Virgis.
Yes, sir.
Does he want me to go in?
No, he said he'll be out in a minute.
Whatever, I'm going back to the room.
Just wait for him.
No, Virgis, I'm done waiting for him. Don't you understand? That's why I left. I'm done.
Then let's go back to the room and have ourselves a beer.
Sounds good to me.
What's the point in trying if you're holding back? I see no reason to stay when you do me like that.
Please enjoy a quick word from our sponsors.
Hey everyone, this is Dale and Lisa from SurvivalistPrepper.net. I played the voice of Lautner.
And I played the voice of Carol and Star.
Over at Survivalist Prepper, we have the podcast, and I also have a new podcast that I'm doing with Brian Duff called The Duff and Dale Show.
And you can find me on my YouTube channel, The Budget Equestrian.
Hi, this is Sarah F. Hathaway, the creator of the Changing Earth series and the voice of Erika Moore. Visit ChangingEarthSeries.com to explore the novels behind the drama and the survival knowledge behind the stories. Join the Changing Earth membership program and get 1 week early access to the show. We appreciate you helping the Changing Earth world go round. Visit us at www.ChangingEarthSeries.com. That's www.ChangingEarthSeries.com.
Hello, everyone out there in Internet Radio Land. This is Dave Jones, the NBC guy, and have I got a deal for you? Everybody that listens to Sarah's audio drama gets a special deal from me on Mira safety products. These are top quality protective gear used by armies around the world. You can only get that deal by emailing me at nbcguy@protonmail.com.
I'm quite concerned about what's coming next. Personally, I think we'll probably see food shortages and other disruptions. Are you prepared if things go wrong? Does your family have enough food and supplies on hand to last at least 30 days? If not, the time to prepare is right now. Don't wait another minute. To help you on your journey, I recommend My Patriot Supply. They're the leaders in self-reliance, and they have a 4-week supply of emergency food that lasts up to 25 years in storage, so you never have to worry again. Don't put your family through the pain of hunger or standing in government food lines. Go to preparewithchangingearth.com today, and your emergency food will be shipped quickly and discreetly to your door. Those who know what's coming are using today to prepare. So visit preparewithchangingearth.com, the original Patriot Preparedness Company. Their mission is your survival. That's preparewithchangingearth.com. And now back to the Changing Earth audio drama. Change of plans.
They said, hey, can anybody tell me what's going on? Don't know where I'm going to, don't know what I'm running from. Hell, you know I'm having so much fun.
Thank God you guys made it back safely. We were getting worried.
Don't just stand there, Dex. Come give us a hug.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Don't you ever do that again. Do you hear me?
She's right, Dax. And that was not cool. We have to work as a unit out here. And we had to haul a lot more water because you weren't there.
I know, Dad. I'm sorry.
Don't be too hard on him. He was a stealth ninja out there. Did you see the rifle he got?
No. Where did that come from?
Dexter was right about the guys on the hill. There's a group of about 7 of them over there. We snuck up on them, but they're planning to attack before the sun comes up to catch us sleeping.
Their sniper guy had been drinking and was all fired up about picking us off one by one. They went to sleep early because of their plan.
Ninja Boy here snuck into their camp and stole the dude's rifle out from under his nose. It was awesome.
Way to go, Dex.
Smart move getting the rifle. Dumb move leaving your crew hanging.
So what are we gonna do? Should we move camp?
We can't. What about Sergeant Walker?
No, we can't move, but we can't sit and do nothing either. Let's go with the plan from last night and get those big boulders moved.
Terrence and Betsy are sitting ducks in that tent.
You're right, but it would make a great target.
What? We can't leave him.
I know that. Let's move Terrence into the cave, but leave the tent so it looks like someone is in there. It might give them something else to aim at besides us.
I like it.
Let's get to work, guys.
DJ, Jose wants you.
I'm coming. Excuse me, ladies.
You got two of them.
We won, didn't we?
I should have gotten two. I'm the one with the shiner.
That was your fault.
There's a notorious gringo. Sleep well, amigo.
With those two ladies, I didn't do much sleeping.
They got some mad skills, right?
Yes, sir, they do.
Come on. He is on the balcony.
Good morning, Jose. This is a beautiful view.
Isn't it? My grandfather built this home.
Now that's something money can't buy.
You are lucky, my friend. You may not have had a real family, but you had Mr. Lee, and he gave you one hell of an inheritance.
I don't have any complaints, but I can appreciate your lineage.
And it's an honorable one, amigo. Warriors stretching back into the history of this wonderful country.
Something to be proud of.
Very different from the ass-kicking my men took last night.
They got their licks. Look at Yuri.
You're an animal, Yuri. That was a fine fight.
He gave me a sporting challenge. It was fun.
Proud man as well, DJ. So, what did you bring me to get started?
A whole transport of American women, but I need to take home 2 transports of men, plus a load of 2 more in a week. They'll be the first to travel the new route.
You want 4 transports of men for 1 transport of women?
They're American women.
And I'm sure half of them have your initials on them.
Their buyers will know they've been trained well.
You're something, amigo. I've known you since you were a bony kid on the street, and look what you've become. Mr. Lee must be so proud.
Then it's a deal.
Of course it's a deal. Come, let's eat some breakfast.
Major, are you out there?
I sure am.
My father is waiting down in the lobby for you.
Did you guys have a nice breakfast?
It was good to spend time together.
That sounds pretty lackluster.
It was.
He's trying, Johnny.
That's what you always tell me.
He is. I gotta go. We'll talk about this later.
When I started it all, I had hit a wall, but it was different than the times before.
Good morning, Virgis.
General McClintock, sir.
Let's walk to my office. I looked into your refugee, Erika Moore. It wasn't hard to track her on the Fed database.
What did you find out?
Before the quake, she lived in Georgetown, California. When you cross-reference that information to the missing persons database, There's a couple, Earl and Kay Moore from Minnesota. Looking for them? They live right next to our base.
I know him. He's a veterinarian. He told me about the family he lost in California. I heard so many stories of missing families at that point, I didn't put it together.
That means Erika's husband is a landowner, making Erika a landowner.
How does the camp director not know this?
Maybe they do. As long as they're in the camp, who would know?
No one. I know them both and didn't put it together. Jeez, how could I have missed that? And I was just talking to her. I could have brought her family back then.
The kids were still in Vegas, right?
They were? You think the feds would hurt them?
I know they would. Getting her out is going to be tricky. Look, Virgis, I don't want the rest of the leadership to know this yet. If it gets out, it would put their lives in even greater danger. I'm going to convince them to go with the Erika plan. If that fails, we go to war.
Let's hope it works then.
When I started it all, I needed a way. Make the days, make sure I didn't waste what was left. When I started it all.
Erika, over there. See the man creeping along the base of the cliff?
I see him.
Signal Dexter in the sniper perch.
Did he get him?
He did it.
Steady now, Jen.
Spare the ammo. Make your shots count.
So, you're the ones who stole my rifle. Oh, son of a bitch. Looks like we're at a standoff.
Looks like it.
Your food sure does smell good, woman.
And I could sure use me a woman. Ow, geez, Glenn, what'd you do that for?
Why don't you put down your guns and come have a bowl?
Sure, then we'll all dance around the fire and sing Kumbaya. How about I come take that food?
Come and take it then.
I'm gonna come and take it anyway. Why don't you just give up?
That doesn't really work for us.
Fine, sit there in your hole. Eventually you'll have to move. You'll need food and water, and we'll be right here, waiting for you.
What do we do now?
Guess we wait?
Jen's arm was cut pretty bad by one of the rock shards.
Is she gonna be okay?
Betsy has her in the cave.
How much ammo do you guys have left?
Only a handful.
I'm about out too.
What in the hell?
Get ready, everyone! Here they come!
Looks like they're out of ammo.
So are we.
Who's that?
It's Bennett!
Get down on your knees! Get down!
Sergeant Bennett! How good it is to see you.
Recruit Moore? Looks like you've had your hands full here.
Yes, sir, I have.
Where's Sergeant Walker?
We put him in the cave.
Smart. Get this camp packed up and get loaded in the truck.
Yes, sir.
First Private, get those injured into the med vehicle. Line the attackers up against the mountain over there.
Yes, sir.
And it seems like you've been holding on for the chance to feel anything at all.
How did you get here so fast?
We saw the other bus come down the river. We wondered what happened to your team, so I was sent to find you. We met Sergeant Pontiver, Starr, and Mitchell on the way and put the pedal to the metal.
It's a good thing you did, sir.
The Ogallala Reservoir caved in the last earthquake. Recruit, the country is in chaos again.
The Ogolo what, sir?
It's a reservoir that stretches from South Dakota into the panhandle of Texas. It's a gigantic lake now. It's going to be back to square one.
No way.
There's going to be a lot of work to do. You up for it?
Yes, sir.
Damn scum. Always lurking around.
Maybe they were just hungry, sir.
Or horny.
Ow!
Think about it.
Rest assured the whispers will catch under the sails. Help us turn the ocean, move your rail. And it seems like you've been holding on for the chance to feel anything at all. How did I get so cold? How do I wind up every single day going through this life all alone?
Can you tell me why we are not heading home? Mr. Lee will not be happy with this choice.
Can you tell me why you're asking me about my business again?
Okay, here's an easy one, TJ. You gave Jose something when we left. What was it?
Not that it's any of your business, but it was a letter for Javier.
Isn't that cute? A love letter for his long-lost boyfriend.
You're going to shut your mouth right now, or you'll get out and walk home.
I'm sorry, TJ. I know you were like brothers.
He was one of us.
Jose asked you to go to Vegas, didn't he?
He did. He wants us scouted. If we could corrupt some of the guards, we could get a steady supply of stock.
That woman you had your eye on, she's here, isn't she?
She is.
You gonna bring her home?
If I can do it quietly. But I just want to lay the land.
There's no laughter these days. Far too seldom do I get the chance to even put a smile on my face.
Landowners, I assume?
You assume correctly.
Papers, please. Ah, hold on. Mr. Swinson, sir, Captain Arena will meet with you at the Luxor.
Thank you.
Those passes work like magic.
Thank you, Carl.
I never came here before the quake.
Neither did I. My brother and I were headed west, but then...
I'm sure we can have ourselves a memorable time in this town.
I want to keep a low profile. People don't know my face here, and I like to keep it that way.
You want to lose the uniforms?
I think we should.
Here's a few shirts for you too.
I'm not one for strength. More and more I find myself growing passively entertained.
Which one is the Luxor?
The one that looks like a pyramid, over there.
Look at that! It survived the quake.
Where's the end of all this pain? When am I gonna wake up and say I have no reason to be ashamed?
It's just like Egypt. Broken just like it too. Quit your dreaming, Yuri.
Gentlemen, welcome. I'm Captain Paul Arena.
TJ Swinson.
Please step into my office. Anyone with the pass from the Colonel himself must be worth meeting. Have a seat. Drink?
Sure.
So what brings you by, Mr. Swinson?
You could call me TJ. I came to see the sights.
If you're in the market for refugees, I can assure you, Mr. Tweed has the finest stock in the nation.
What is your capacity at?
It's about to skyrocket. We're having to condense housing now.
What changed?
Haven't you heard? The Ogallala collapsed. There's a giant lake from Nebraska to Texas, straight through the heart of the country.
That will make getting home much more interesting.
What is it you do for the Colonel?
I'm a bounty hunter.
Are you out here looking for anyone in particular?
Not today. I just wanted to have a look around. I understand you had a rebellion at this camp before.
We did.
There was a woman involved.
Erika Moore?
Tell me about her.
They call her the lone survivor of Sacramento.
Then the story is true?
She has the scars to prove it, but she doesn't like to talk about it. Why would you care about her? We broke her a long time ago.
Did you? Can I see her?
Unfortunately, no. Her rescue squad is out on a mission right now, and with the condition of the country, I'd say she'll be busy for a while.
That's a shame.
I hope you didn't come all the way for that woman. She has a way of being more trouble than she's worth.
How hard is it to secure refugees from this camp?
How do you mean? Mr. Tweed adopts out families for landowners' work details.
How about you, Captain? Are you a refugee?
Why else would I be doing this job still?
How would you like to be a very wealthy man?
How do you intend on doing that?
Sell me refugees from your camp, and I'll make sure you never want again.
That's a generous offer, but I'm already doing that job for someone else.
Who?
Malik Majiran from Chattanooga.
Really? How's he going to move them across the country now?
That's a lot of questions, TG.
Let me assure you, Malik will not be keeping his end of the bargain, and his federal work detail has changed.
And I suppose you'll figure out a way to get them back and forth?
Captain, I don't need to figure it out. I could take them now.
What were you saying about never wanting again?
What's the situation with mercenary forces out here?
We control Vegas and the California border checkpoint, but they control the rest of the Badlands. We have an understanding, but I have no authority over them.
Who's in charge?
A man by the name of Major Cole Virgis.
Mr. Babyface?
You know him?
We ran into each other once. Any chance to swing him?
He allows free towns in the West. What do you think?
An idealist.
He keeps law and order. He'll ship out anyone who doesn't follow the rules, but he's old school.
The world's changing, Captain. You either lead, follow, or get the hell out of the way.
White dandelions like ghosts in the yard. The shadow of the house leaning hard over them all. As the woodwork falls apart, the sun crossed the moon like a 5-ball in a queue. As evening sank into the corner pocket of a sky so blue, I thought it would cry. Hard miles to the sea, to the freeway lately. Hard to smile when I'm with me, when I'm with me lately.
Sir, welcome to Texas.
Thank you for allowing us to enter.
Governor Dixon would like to talk with you.
And I would like to talk with him.
This way, sir.
'Cause I can feel so damn weak with just a drop of a dime.
And here he is, the man himself. I can't believe you let him inside our border.
Eli, I understand you're upset, and rightfully so, but I have never met Major Cole Virgis, so please, be quiet for now.
Yes, sir.
Major Virgis, I wish we could have met under different circumstances.
I couldn't agree more, sir.
It was a risky decision coming down here. You know the Colonel's bounty hunters patrol it well.
I had to take the chance.
Why now?
Because he believes he found the savior of the refugees.
Eli, please, that is not going to get us anywhere.
He's right. I can't tell you how sorry I am about the circumstances surrounding William's death, but what's done is done.
And his savior did it.
Eli, one more outburst from you, and you'll have to leave the room.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, he's right about that too. But I'm telling you, she's the one we need. She has the legend in. Is this room secure?
Of course.
This is for your ears only. She's a landowner. What was done to her family will be the scandal of the century. People will have to rationalize what's going on with refugees.
If she lives long enough to go public, how do the feds not know that?
Their paperwork was lost when they first arrived, and they were some of the first families placed in Vegas.
Are they still there?
Because Erika incited a riot and her husband Vince manages the gardens. The director never placed them.
And their past was never researched?
Their era will be the scandal of the century.
We'd have to get her away from the feds before we can go public, or they will eliminate that threat immediately.
I'm sorry, sir, but I can't listen to this anymore. Can we please just discuss getting Cassidy out of that hole in Vegas? I want nothing to do with the lone survivor, and I can assure you, many on the board will agree with me.
It's an interesting situation, Major Virgis, but our first priority has to be to Cassidy's freedom. After that, we'll see what can be done with this lone survivor.
I have the full backing of the mercenary board to get Erika out. I was planning on getting Cassidy at the same time.
Those bastards sent you for Erika? What about Cassidy?
I'm going for both of them.
What do you need from the Western Militia to free Cassidy?
I need refugees on the inside.
I have the connections you need, but if you get both women, you better keep Erika far away from Cassidy.
I'll figure it out.
And if you plan to work with her, you can count us out of your future plans.
I'm sorry I feel that way, but I understand why. William was a good man.
Hard miles to the campfires, to the free laughter lately, and hard to smile when I'm with me, alone with me.
Erika, we're home.
It looks even more depressing after seeing the forests and the mountains.
There's something to cheer you up.
Daniel!
Hi! It was so awesome. Got to go in a real swimming pool.
Really? That sounds like so much fun.
It was so cool, Mom. There was even a waterfall.
Very good job, recruits. Good to see you made it home. All in all, it was a successful mission. I would like to welcome you all officially. If you're so inclined, you are all invited to continue on as the new Rescue Team A. You will continue to participate in the daily training events and be assigned specific tasks to attend to when you are not on a mission. Plus, I believe Matthew has new quarters for you all.
That's correct, Commander Burns.
You are all dismissed. Recruit more. We'll be in touch.
What was that about?
Probably that guy I killed back in Colorado. Commander Burns told me I wasn't authorized to discharge a firearm.
Oh, come on. That's ridiculous.
We better not fall behind.
Yeah, the shackle of my ankle that's chained up to the moon, that's spinning like a Cheshire cat.
New quarters outside of the refugee area.
This could be cool.
This hotel houses our refugee government employees. You'll have rooms assigned here. You can eat at any of the restaurants down on this level.
You got rid of the slot machine, sir?
Your rooms are on the 3rd floor.
This is so cool, isn't it, Mom?
It sure is.
Unfortunately, we didn't have enough resources to get the elevators working in the refugee building.
There's a lonely old crow that's trying to sing. He squawks away the tune I once knew. It lands upon my ears as ugly as the years in which I sang the same song in blue.
It's so bright and clean.
Erika, this is yours and Vince's room. The kids have an adjoining room. Yours has the kitchenette.
Wow, Vince. It's just like the hotels we used to rent.
And look at that fluffy bed.
Dexter, check it out. Our room is right through this door.
And Nancy and Star in the room adjoining that.
I stink so bad.
Come on, you can shower first.
Greg and Penny. You have the rooms across the hall. They both have the same setup.
And look at this, Mom. We have our own bathroom.
Awesome, Daniel. What do you think, Dex?
Guess it's not so bad.
Not so bad? Look at how big the beds are, Dexter. You have to admit it's pretty cool.
You're right, it's pretty cool.
A shower, Erika. A real shower. I can shower every day again. Thank you so much for getting us this opportunity. We really owe you one. Come and see. Look at it. And all the kids have adjoining rooms. This is amazing.
It's great.
What's up, baby?
It's nothing. I'm just overwhelmed.
Don't give me that. Spill it.
I just can't get all those people off my mind. The ones who died and the ones who they brought back.
You didn't see it, Erika. There is thousands of people heading this way. They're turning themselves in at the gates.
Because of the Ogallala?
Yes, the Heartland was just wiped out. There's no food.
Sounds like you're going to have to expand.
It'll keep me busy, that's for sure.
This is definitely an upgrade.
You can say that again.
Okay then, we give it a shot. Play by their rules and hope that our loyalty will earn Daniel the right to have children.
We've got a few more years to make sure that happens, or find an alternate plan.
I'm in. Let's go get our stuff.
This newest plateau is gray and full of ghosts. Now a heart this year is coldly as the vast. I'm growing tired of all the things everybody says I should be. I just want to be left alone to do whatever I please.
Just like taking candy from a baby, Yuri. It just don't get much better than this.
Yeah, but it's going to take us forever to get home in all these chaos. I'm missing my vodka already.
We should just pull over and fill up real quick.
That's true. Easy pickings. Will you pay attention? There's something in the road up ahead.
Looks like a roadblock.
Is it a federal checkpoint?
I don't know. No uniforms. Stay calm, gentlemen. Let me take the lead.
Slowly step out of the vehicle with your hands in the air.
We have passes from Colonel Henderson.
Do you think we give a shit about the colonel out here? I said get out of your vehicle.
We have to end this quietly. We're coming out.
Keep your hands in the air. Step away from the vehicle and get down on your knees.
Don't get hasty. We're going.
Whoa. It's him, sir. It's TJ Swenson, just like you said.
Shut up.
Down. The guns are down. Finish them.
More of them are coming.
Get back in the transport. Let's go, Yuri.
They're gaining on us.
Don't let them get in front of us. Yuri, get back there. Lay down suppressive fire.
Hang on. He's gonna ram us. They're going over.
TJ, are you okay? I'm still here.
Get out of the vehicle. Get down and lay on your bellies.
Are they still alive, sir?
I don't know, but Malik isn't paying us enough for this.
They killed Lou. He was the only one Malik talked to.
Crap! What are we gonna do?
You let us go and join me instead.
Get down on the ground.
Join me and you'll have food, work, and women. Malik's time is over. After this, I can assure you of that. Your commander is dead. Agree to join me, and you'll all survive this day.
I think you got that wrong. You're the one.
I don't give second chances. All of you need to make a choice. Smart decision. Nice shot, Sergey. We need an area assessment now. Yuri, organize these fighters.
The ink on the page spells out the story of fire and horror, of war and glory. What could children and housewives do? War took their fathers, you poisoned their food. Survivors crawl, writhe in pain as they're bathed in black and rain.
We have a lot to do tomorrow. Make it an early night, Johnny.
Are you kidding? After navigating that crowd, I'm whooped.
We'll have our work cut out for us, that's for sure.
Good night, sir.
Good night, Johnny.
It sure the hell feels like it was.
The times they are a-changin', asshole. Leave it alone.
So that's it, then.
What in the hell is going on?
Major. Sir.
Damn it, you should talk to him.
Gentlemen, to my office before you make an even larger scene out here.
Yes, sir.
It all comes out in static now. And your way with words has married down with the slaughterhouse.
Someone better start doing some explaining right now.
Bennett found Erika near the Zion National Park.
That's a good place to start. What is going on with you two?
Chappie thinks my life is open for debate.
Damn it, talk to him.
Let's have it out right now.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't do this right now. It is a private matter and my mission is over. Can I be dismissed, sir?
You are dismissed, but you know our relationship goes much deeper than rank. I'm asking you, please tell me what is going on.
And I'm telling you I can't.
You're free to go.
Thank you, sir.
We know business during death. We know it's better to forget and let the wheel go round.
What's going on, Chappie?
The man's lost it. He's scared. He's gonna get killed. And he wants to be there for his kid.
He'll get over it, right?
I don't know, Major. He's been talking to Dolores about a free town in Montana.
What? If he leaves the Mercs, he'd be a runaway refugee. If he's caught, he'll be a slave forever. Who knows what would happen to his wife and kid?
I've told him all that.
He's the one always talking about how someone had to do something.
I know. I told him all that too.
But he's still deciding. What's Ginger have to say about all this?
I don't know, sir. I don't get to see her much.
You know I can't let him go. The federal soldiers are already reporting that I'm too lenient to Colonel Henderson.
I know.
Puts me in a real pickle, doesn't it?
That's why he doesn't want to talk to you yet. He wants to decide for himself.
We've always been there for each other, the three of us. Now he's going to leave?
He's definitely considering it.
Do you think we're doing the right thing, Chappie?
I believe with 100% of my heart, getting Cassidy and Erika out of that camp is what should be done. Every step closer we get to restoring freedom is worth every bit of blood spilt to get there.
I agree.
It all comes out in static now.
Please enjoy a quick word from our sponsors.
Are you worried about how dangerous the world has become in these days of terrorist attacks, natural disasters, or even a future collapse? You need to be medically prepared to keep your family safe. I'm Joe Alton, MD of store.doomandbloom.net, where you'll find an entire line of uniquely designed medical kits and supplies for when help is not on the way. For everything from individual first aid kits to the ultimate family medical bag, go to store.doomandbloom.net today. You'll be glad you did.
Prepper Broadcasting Network is 9 dynamic hosts, 7 podcasts a week, live shows, chat rooms, daily updates, all on prepping, survival, and patriotism. Visit prepperbroadcasting.com for your dose of self-reliance and independence.
Hi, this is Jane Austen, otherwise known as Survivor Jane, and the voice of Dolores Chapman. I'd like to invite you to my website, survivorjane.com, where I write in a conversational tone on topics of how better to prepare yourself and family. You can also find links to my books, What Could Possibly Go Wrong?, Emergency Survival Hygiene, and my game book, Puzzling Over Preparedness. You can also find information on Prepper Camp, the largest 3-day preparedness event in the country every fall, hosted by myself and my husband, Rick Austin.
Disaster Coffee is fueling disaster relief in America. Our coffee is roasted to order and shipped to your front door. You cannot get it any fresher. Visit disastercoffee.com and caffeinate with a purpose. That's disastercoffee.com. And now back to the Changing Earth audio drama. Twisted Fate. Finally done. Good morning, girls. You two are here early.
We're running Sandy through her field test today.
She's a beautiful horse. I bet she's gonna do great.
What you doing out here?
I love horses too, you know. I used to sleep on a hammock in a stall next to my horse when I was a girl. It's a peaceful way to start the day. Did Daniel go with Crystal and Carmen to school?
Of course. Mitchell had them all ready to go. He loves being a daddy. Smiles from ear to ear. The kids are pumped about diving lessons from Craig this afternoon.
He's good. I actually did a flip off the diving board the other day. I never thought I'd have the courage to do it.
Craig has a way of giving you confidence. It's amazing.
One of his finer qualities, I'd say. Sorry to cut this short, but Bennett will be pissed if I'm late.
Don't keep him waiting on our account.
Good luck with Sandy.
There's a shackle on my ankle that's chained up to the moon, that's spinning like a Cheshire cat.
Who is it?
Recruit more, sir. Permission to enter, sir?
Granted. And it's about time. Did you get all the saddles cleaned?
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow, you can do the gym mats and the equipment.
Yes, sir.
I want you to go inform Recruit Fisher that we need 2 material salvage squad members for the next mission.
Yes, sir, but Bennett was expecting me.
You'll have to double your training session tomorrow. You're also going to have to find replacements on your squad for recruits Penny Sherman, Harold Duncan, and your mother.
Yes, sir. I'll discuss it with Bennett.
Good. After lunch, report to the gate for refugee check-in.
Yes, sir.
You're dismissed.
Thank you, sir. Freaking asshole. And now I'll be in trouble with Bennett.
Newest plateau is graying full of ghosts. Now a heart this year is coldly as fire.
First private, lead the class.
Yes, sir.
Nice of you to show up, Cupcake.
Commander Burns said we'll have to double up tomorrow.
Don't worry about that. We will.
He has me running errands all day, and I'm stationed to check in after lunch, sir.
He still got you doing early morning cleaning details?
Yeah, it's not so bad, sir. I haven't seen my family and friends as happy in a while. It makes it worth it.
Good way to look at it.
Commander Burns said I need to find replacements for my mom, Penny, and Harold, sir.
Already done. I wanted to talk to you about Dexter, though.
What's the problem, sir?
He's a fine fighter and performing as expected, but his drill sergeant says he's shifty and unpredictable.
That's weird.
I was wondering if you knew what was going on.
I haven't seen much of him.
Go do what you gotta do, Hopscotch. But you better get your butt in here tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Coming from my inner shine that reaches out like a lover in the night. It's a man with a handshake from the wind, patronizingly polite.
Good morning, Roxy. Is my mom around?
What? Oh, yeah, she's around somewhere.
You tired?
Don't tell anyone, but one of the soldiers took me to this new club last night. The party was off the chain.
And your mother would be off the chain angry if she knew you were out there, Roxy.
I know, but I couldn't resist. I heard so many of the soldiers talking about it.
Probably not the best idea, Roxy.
Don't give her too much hassle. She gets plenty of that from Mom and Dad.
That's why I love working here. Plus, look at this great outfit I'm making.
Wow, that's a beautiful dress.
I know you're not here to look at dresses. What's up?
Commander Burns wants 2 material scavenge members for the next mission.
2? Okay. Hopefully they'll bring home some good stuff.
Probably. You going to lunch soon?
No. I'm in the middle of some projects. I have to finish them up before then.
I'll see you tonight. Love you, Mom.
Love you too, hun.
Erika, how's it going?
Better than you. Looks like you have your hands full.
Yeah, but at least they're clean and no lice. Remember living in that place? Half the children were bald, and I even thought about shaving my own head once or twice.
Good times.
And I can't believe the people just keep coming. Can you imagine living in there now?
We sure got lucky.
Yeah, we did. Jason, don't put that in your mouth. Oh, crap. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Mom, over here.
Star, eating alone?
I am. Ron's out of town today.
You two are getting pretty serious, huh?
I don't know. He's a nice guy and fun to hang out with.
How come he never got adopted out?
His parents died in the quake. It was just him. He enjoyed training for the military and decided that was the life he wanted.
But you don't?
I don't know. Things are going well here. I just got a promotion. I'm going to be the field chef for the commander.
Nice. At least he recognizes good cooking. God knows he doesn't recognize a job well done.
What do you mean?
It's nothing. That's awesome you got the job.
It's cool. I got to ride in the private transport. No more smelly buses. So is Dad going to be able to make it to Daniel's party?
They better let him have the whole day off.
Rob said he's been working some crazy hours with Dad so he could fill in.
Dad's been raving about that kid, and he's stronger than an ox.
How did a kid like that come from Harold and Betsy?
Harold got the brains and his son got the brawn.
Isn't that the truth?
Well, I'm off. Time to check in at the refugee center.
Every day, more and more people come. Where are they all going?
It has to be getting tight in there, that's for sure. But large shipments are going to the central region for building projects.
Oh, that's interesting.
I just work here. Hopefully we'll be back out on mission soon. I'll see you later.
Bye, Mom. I love you.
I love you too. Don't stay out too late. I worry.
I won't.
There's an evil entity, emptier than interstellar space, playing marbles with the planets. It's standing right behind me. I know that it is there, but when I turn to face it, it has vanished.
What's the problem now?
Look at all the people, DJ.
The Ogallala collapse. It'll be chaos from here on home.
Seems to me there's a bit more to it than that.
We're in Vernon, right?
We are. Only a few more miles before we hit the central region.
Pull over and find a parking spot. Let's go get a drink.
I don't know, DJ. There's only 2 of us to guard you.
We have to get the lay of the land. I'll be discreet.
Okay, DJ.
Lock down the truck. I don't want the boys in the back getting antsy.
Yes, DJ.
Choir of crickets chirp soft and sweet. As summer wind blows, the floorboards creak out a beat. And I can hear Death tapping his feet.
We need a bottle of whiskey and vodka.
Sir, we're running low. It's gonna cost you.
I'm sure this will do.
A pass from Colonel Henderson? That will do just fine, sir.
Sergey.
Anthony?
What are you doing here?
Hoping against all odds to find you, sir.
Let's go to the table, boys.
What are you talking about, Anthony?
Malik shut down his borders. He said TJ was dead. He confiscated the 2 truckloads from Mexico, and Ryan's team's being held as ransom.
That arrogant bastard.
Mr. Lee sent me down here to search for you, or get news of what happened.
I'm going to string him up, Angie.
Right now, we have to worry about getting home. Our team is too small to fight his army.
What has Commander Gray had to say about all this?
With everyone thinking you're dead, it's hard to know what to do. Commander Gray had to negotiate with Malik without you.
Unbelievable.
DJ, calm down. Low profile, remember?
Gray is in charge of the police force not moving people, and Henderson needs those people. Cut him some slack.
Some slack? I'm gone for a couple of weeks and suddenly I'm dead, and Gray's forming new alliances.
Gray sent scouts out everywhere looking for you. It's Malik filling his head with lies.
So let's go get that piece of garbage and teach him what true pain really is.
DJ, they need to see Mr. Lee. He's probably going out of his mind right now. Think this through, comrade. We can regroup, resupply. Let Gray know you're still alive, and hit Malik with the full force of both armies. Then Malik will be all yours. You'll have him groveling at your feet in no time.
I do like the sound of that.
All we need to do is figure out a way to get you through Malik's territory.
If we go around, it's going to take another week to get home.
That's my thought as well.
Then we go through. We can take the guard patrols.
No, DJ. If they find out you're alive, we'd put ourselves in even more danger. I saw a rowboat on the lake. Yuri and I will get you home.
What about Anthony and the fighters in the transport?
They stay here. That way we can coordinate an attack from both sides when we come back.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
You've been talking with Monroe a lot lately.
His wife is pregnant. There's a lot of plans to be made.
That's true, but it's more than that.
What do you want me to say, Major? You're looking for something.
I've always been honest with you. I've kept secrets for you. I've protected this little town from the feds for you. All I want is for you to return the gesture.
We may have to discuss more than just the pregnancy.
Is he planning to leave? You understand this is breaking my heart, right?
Then let him go.
I can't. If one of my top men goes AWOL, I'd lose my position here. That puts you and every free town in the West in jeopardy. If I have to sacrifice the one for the many, then that's what I have to do. My hands are tied.
People have the right to be free.
I agree, but some of us are in too deep for that option to be reality. Monroe is one of those men. If I would have known sooner what his plans were, I could have prevented all this, but now...
The plans are already in motion.
Yep. I just needed to hear it from you.
What are you going to do?
What I have to. Like I said, my hands are tied.
What's the plan, sir?
I want you to take a team and put Ginger in custody. Do it discreetly.
Yes, sir.
Put that board over there.
Monroe, put the first private in charge and walk with me.
You heard the man, Jessup. Take over.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, sir?
Put these on.
Handcuffs. Is this a joke, sir?
Unfortunately, it's not.
What if I refuse?
Then I'll have to call the guards over and make a scene.
But, sir...
Put on the cuffs, Monroe. Follow the order. Do it now.
Ginger.
Put them on.
Yes, sir.
Ginger is already in custody. We're taking you two down to Vegas camp tomorrow.
How can you do this?
I talked with Dolores. She confirmed your plans to leave.
Chappie told you, didn't he?
Of course he did. You know what kind of position I would be in if you deserted us. I would lose my position, and that would put everyone in the western region at risk. I can't let that happen. You forced my hand.
I should have never told that son of a bitch.
No, Monroe. You should have never made the decision to leave. We were a team. We've always been a team.
But now I'm going to be a father.
Wrong. Now you're going to be a refugee father. Enjoy your son because you won't be having another. I can't believe you would throw everything away.
I can't share a cell with Ginger?
No. We'll see you in the morning.
Why did I run? I should know better. It was dark and I was in love or whatever. It could have meant to be, it could be meant to be, it should be meant to be, just you and me, why did I?
He said no?
He said no. Daniel is a mess. Some birthday, huh? I gotta go to the bathroom.
We can have another party with your friends from the camp, baby. How about that?
It won't be the same thing, Mom. I wanted them to come here and see the pool. Matthew said...
Calm down, buddy. What did Matthew say?
Matthew said they were too dirty. We couldn't have anyone swimming in mud. He said they were scuzzy people who didn't belong here. They're my friends, Mom.
I know, honey. I know. They're your friends, and it's not fair.
And they're not scuzzy.
They're not scuzzy. Come here. You'll get to see your friends from school.
I hate those kids from school. And they hate me. They call me a dirty refugee and throw spitballs at me in class. They're just coming because of Greg and his diving lessons.
It's still new, baby. They're all still adjusting. Things will get better. You'll make new friends.
You just don't get it, Mom. I don't want to fit in. Can't fit in. My friends lost their homes just like we did. The kids at school think the refugees are animals. They even say so. I can't, Mom. I just can't.
Well, son, I don't know what to tell you, except that I love you just the way you are. You just keep on being you. But we're going to your party tonight, and we're going to have fun, me and you together. You just relax and calm down. How long have you been there, Dex?
Long enough. What did you do, Mom?
I didn't do anything, Dex. Matthew told him his friends from the camp couldn't come to the party.
I know. I heard your conversation. I meant, what did you do about it? What did you tell Matthew?
Nothing, Dex. Dad took him. What could I do? He's a superior.
He's a superior? He's a freaking turd, Mom. If you're not going to do anything, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. What the heck, Dad?
You will not treat your mother like that, ever. Do you understand me, boy? Do you? We are a family, a team. We make decisions together. We stand together and we survive together. And that is it. Without one another, we are done.
Then tell me, who my mother is now. Just a few months ago, you would have been in Matthew's face. You would have stood up to him and told him about the injustices of his actions. You would have fought for those people down there in the camp. What happened to you, Mom? Where did you go?
I did this for us. To get us out of that hole. We spent 9 years as prisoners clawing for scraps. I saw a way out, and I took it. Now look. We have food, and purpose, and freedom.
Freedom? I don't think so. Living in that hole, we had more freedom. We're just better fed prisoners now. We have been silenced, and now there's no one to speak up for the people.
Why me, Dex? Why do I need to be the one to sacrifice my life and that of my family for them? No one else wanted to stand and face the consequences. Why should I?
Why not you, Mom? I always believed in you. But this? My, what a fancy sell it took to silence your protests and finally extinguish your fire.
Now you stop it right there. I did this for us, for Daniel. He never knew life outside that pit. He deserves better.
Way to go, Mom. It really looks like he's enjoying his new life. He's not even allowed to paint. But then, I guess you didn't know that. Too busy impressing the superiors to spend time with your kids.
Stop it, Dexter. It's not Mom's fault. Just stop it.
Whoa, what's going on in here?
We're just filling Mom in on how great life is here.
Oh.
You knew too, Star? Why didn't you guys tell me what was going on?
I talked to Dad.
What? Oh, I get it. You guys didn't tell me anything. Just let me go on believing everybody was happy and life was good. Then when it all blows up, you blame me for not doing anything about it?
Now that's not how it happened, baby.
Don't you baby me right now, Vince. You knew about all of this. You knew all along and didn't tell me. What about no secrets?
It's not like that.
Really? Then tell me what it's like.
We all knew the pride you had to swallow to be here. We all knew you did it for us. We thought you were happy now, and no one wanted to upset that.
A lot of good it did for me.
It's not his fault, Mom. I told him not to tell you.
Then how can you stand there and wonder what happened to me? You all knew exactly what happened, and you helped create it.
All right. Let's just slow down. We've all kept secrets from one another. We really need to face that.
I haven't been keeping any secrets.
Really, Mom? Then why have you been putting in all those extra hours cleaning gear all morning before training? It's because of the guy you killed on our first operation, right? Failure to follow orders to the T, right?
What? That's why you leave so early? They have you cleaning gear because you killed a guy to save that jerk-off soldier?
How did you know, Star?
Ron told me. He said he saw you cleaning the cage one morning. So now it's out on the table. Daniel is living in peer pressure hell. Dexter is miserable working for a system he doesn't believe in. I walk around all day with soldiers whooping at me like I'm a refugee whore. Dad is torn between operations he doesn't want to go on and gardens he loves in a miserable refugee camp. And you swallow your spirit and ambition every day to pay dues for something you did with the best intentions in mind.
There's only one thing left to do. Hug it out.
Oh.
How sweet.
All right, guys, we're out of here.
We're with you.
But for now, we have a party to get ready for.
Everywhere I'm turning, I'm seeing more and more of the same. We all blame each other, but no one ever wants to explain. I don't know the answer, but I sure as hell ain't left no dead. I'm tired of oppression and all the things but peace we want instead. So come on, brothers, sisters, stop killing in the streets. We are more like each other than anything you see. Won't you stray from temptation and turn the other cheek? We can all join together, but wait, it's only a dream.
TJ, it's very good to see you, sir.
I hope you've been holding down the fort while I've been gone.
We've been trying, sir.
I bet you have. Let's go see Mr. Lee.
He's in his office with Laudna.
I won't keep him waiting. Do me a favor, Nate.
Yes, sir.
Go and get Commander Gray, but do not tell him I'm alive. Tell him Mr. Lee needs to see him right now.
Yes, sir.
TJ, my son, it's about damn time you got home. You're late, as usual.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lee. The center of the country collapsed, and Malik decided to grow a backbone.
Sit down, son. Have a drink with me.
I'm honored as usual, sir.
As am I. The reports were you died. Some said in the collapse, and others said that Malik's men took you. I sent scouts anyway.
Anthony found us and warned us. Malik did send his men, but you know that no one can take me down, Mr. Lee. You trained me to be the most powerful fighter in the world.
It's true, son. That's why I sent the scouts.
I want Malik on my wall.
And you'll have him, son.
His men hit the caravan and took them in. They caught up to me in Texas, flipped our truck.
Why weren't you with the caravan?
Jose asked me to secure a supply of people from Vegas.
Did you?
The captain in charge is a bargaining man.
We'll have to figure out how to get them across the Ogallala.
That's the last thing on the list. Jose is sending 2 more transports within a week, and I assured him the route would be safe for his crews.
Then we make sure it is.
Commander Gray is here.
Send him in.
Holy shit. Is that you, TJ?
You thought a putz like Malik could take me out? You think so little of me, Commander?
I should have known better.
You should have. Malik failed, and I think it's time for Malik to meet Sheila.
I'll need a couple of weeks to coordinate the attack.
He took 2 of my transports of men. He has Ryan and a team of my black shirts in a cell. I have 2 more transports of men coming up in a week. All of those refugees were for their colonel. So you tell me how long it's going to take to get your force together.
Damn, TJ. You did good.
And you let everything fall apart in a matter of weeks.
Maybe you didn't get the notice, but the Ogallala collapsed. I thought you were dead, and I had my hands full.
Maybe I didn't notice. Yuri and Sergey just rowed a boat all the way up to northern end of that new lake. Then we scaled a 100-foot cliff to make it back here. And you think I didn't notice?
I'm sorry, TJ. Just give me a minute to think.
I can have half of our full force mobilized in 2 days.
And I can do the same. Besides, what he did to you, he's clearly overreaching his bounds. I'll make the case to the colonel. He wants those people to finish the wall. He'll agree.
He better, or we're mobilizing without the feds. That man is mine, and I will have him, one way or another.
He's yours. I need to speak with the colonel. It's damn good to see you, TJ.
I hope you're real proud of yourself, Chappie. How's it feel to see your friend and his pregnant wife in chains because of your big mouth? You're not going to say anything?
Stow it, Monroe. The time for talking is over.
Good to see you, Major.
I wish it were under different circumstances.
Sometimes good men go bad. Nothing can be done about it.
Maybe so, but these two are special to me.
We usually start them out in the welcome warehouse and survey them for behavior before they're released.
Screw you, Chappie. You knew what would happen.
So did you? It was your decision.
I thought I could trust you.
Monroe, get off him. You'll kill him.
I'll kill you, too.
Put him in restraints. You okay, Major Virgis?
I'm fine.
The female can go into general population, but he is going into the box.
I understand. I never thought.
It's like I said, Major. Sometimes good men go bad.
I guess so.
You and your men are more than welcome to stay for the night. You know where the guest quarters are.
Thank you, Captain.
Everything about that felt wrong.
We did what we had to do. Let's go find Alex.
When I started it all, I had hit a wall, but it was different than the time before. When I started it all,
This place is hopping.
Where there's food, there's people.
I could sure go for some of that.
when I started it all, I needed a way.
Major, isn't that Erika over at the refugee check-in?
It is. Somehow we have to get our whole family out. That's going to be the trick.
Make the days, make sure I didn't waste what was there.
Major Virgis.
Just the man I was looking for.
I heard you brought in Monroe. What happened?
Just get a table in a quiet corner.
Sounds good.
Can I get you gentlemen some food, some drink?
I'll have a beer and the chicken dinner.
I'll have the same.
Coming right up, gentlemen.
Monroe is going to desert the forces. Ginger is pregnant. He wanted to be a father, not a soldier.
You can do both.
He didn't see it that way. You know the feds are pushing to have me removed and destroy the free towns.
If Monroe left, it would give them an excuse.
I couldn't let that happen.
Here you go, gentlemen.
Thank you. I've been out to see General McClintock. He wants to go forward with the Erika plan.
I think that is a good choice. She deserves a shot.
Well, she's gonna get it. The militia are out. After what happened with William, they want nothing to do with her. But they will help get Cassidy out. I told them I was going to get them both at once.
Jeez, Virgis, that's a tall order.
I know, but it had to be done. The militia has refugees on the inside. We can use them to provide distraction.
But you know you can't just take Erika. You're gonna get the whole family out. And they're spread all over the place.
Plus, I can't be here. We can't give the feds an excuse to take the West or turn on the Merc forces.
We're going to need a miracle, my friend.
I'll help while I'm here and coordinate my people on the inside. But it's well known Cassidy visits me. I can't be here when she escapes. It would raise too many questions.
I have a handful of people. We'll see what we can put together.
Anything is possible. Together we are unstoppable. You can pray the devil back to hell. Water, peace, spirit, love, the sick made well. Now what are you going to do to make sure your dreams come true?
Well, hello. Anyone home? Where's your head today, Cupcake?
I wanted to show you something, but you checked out a long time ago.
I don't know what's wrong, Sergeant.
Seems like you're chasing 100 different demons around in there. Focus, woman. Oh. There's my girl. But you should have finished it off. Having your mommy leave couldn't have messed with your head that bad. Come on. See, you have to finish it.
Yes, sir. It's not because my mom left with Brett. That's almost a good thing. And it is, but it's not.
I knew it, but what? Come with me. We're not getting anything done today anyway.
Yes, sir. Are we going to see Vince? I guess not. What are we doing here? I don't want to...
Walk.
Sergeant, I...
Go!
Oh my gosh, the smell, Sergeant. It haunts my dreams. I've never seen the hallways. I always had a hood on.
Come here.
Who's in there? It's the woman from the pit. Why is she here?
I'm gonna kill that bitch! You can't stop me! I'm gonna find her and I'm gonna fucking kill her!
Oh.
I got this, First Private.
Yes, sir.
Be back in 30 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Sit down.
Why did you bring me here? So I could feel guilty about what I had to do?
Absolutely not. You know how I feel. If they are in our way, they have to go. I would have done the same and in your position and probably taken a few more with them.
Then why?
You needed to see it from this side. This is where it all started. This is where I found a woman so full of fire that I thought you would never be able to control it. But then you calmed. Years later, when I had the opportunity to train you, I thought it would never work. You were stubborn and strong and performed better than I expected. And somewhere along the way, I came to respect and love you.
What?
Just shut up. I don't mean it like that. I mean like a little sister, a friend, something I haven't had for a long, long time. When I first met you, you had more fire than that girl in there that hates your guts. I thought we had to extinguish the flame, but now I'm not so sure that was the best idea.
What are you trying to say, Sergeant?
I'm trying to say I looked at your file with Matthew the other day. You were still slotted as a refugee. And your boy is still slotted for the procedure. There's no cameras here. They don't want the outside world to know what goes on here, but I do, and you do.
Are you serious? They're still going to fuck with Daniel after everything I've done?
That's why I had to tell you. I don't know why, but I did. And I have something else to tell you.
What?
You have to get out of here. You have to take your family and run as far and as fast as you can. You won't be able to trust anyone out there, but you have to try anyway. You and your family are strong enough to make it. You will die if you stay here, and it will be a slow, miserable death.
As soon as we get the chance, we were planning on leaving anyway. We just haven't figured out how yet.
Good.
Come with us, Sergeant.
You know I can. I have my place here. I like it here. I don't have a family. I can help the people here. Do I get a hug?
Oh man, you're all sweaty.
Pit stop.
Oh, that's nasty.
Come on, let's get out of here.
With pleasure.
You're colder on the inside. I see it when you breathe.
Nobody kills Malik. I want him alive.
I think those guards at the gates just shit themselves.
I told him he did not want this fight.
Easy pickings, TJ.
I want minimal casualties. Round up the fighters. We'll take them home and break them.
Let me go to the front, TJ. I want to see some action.
I'm going to. Come on, Sergey.
TJ, my brother, do not go.
Don't tell me.
No, TJ. Not today. If you were ever going to listen to me, listen today. Please.
Go, Yuri. Get some for me.
This is where we have to funnel into 2 streets.
Radio to Anthony. Have him come in from the back. Put our snipers on the roof. Where's Nate's team at?
They should be in position right about now. He went in the hours ago to get his spot quiet.
He's got more patience than I do. It's that little building right over there.
That's the one he picked.
Smart man. Not the obvious place, but still a good shot.
Which way are we going, TJ?
Yuri went left, so we're going right. We'll pinch them with our forces. Keep Gray's forces back to secure the city behind us.
Press ahead. Keep eyes on those buildings.
The smoke of people burning dead. They gave their lives for this war because their leaders wanted more.
We're almost there.
I'm in position now, sir. Permission to.
Press forward.
TJ, watch out.
A pitfall trap? That crafty bastard. You saved my life, Sergey.
But where's Yuri?
Yuri! Yuri! Yuri, come in, Yuri!
We made it through. They've got us trapped in the corner. They're taking heavy fire.
Hold tight. We're coming to get you. You men there. Get those jeeps up here. Drive them out into the pit, one after another to form a bridge.
Yes, sir.
And make it fast.
Yes, sir.
Come on, Sergey. Our team's going after Yuri.
You heard them. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Now's our chance.
Here he is, TJ. Down the alley. Nice to see you, brothers.
Have you heard any word from Nate?
Nothing since the explosion.
Let's finish this. Breach the door.
TJ, sir.
Looks like you got it all wrapped up in here.
Anthony's in the office.
Anthony Gerber. Come here often?
Can't say that I do, sir. But I knew how much you wanted this bastard in chains.
Please, TJ, don't.
Job well done, Anthony.
I'm a little worse for wear, sir. But pain is your friend.
Malik, you will come to love this day, because it's the day your lessons in pain will begin.
You got your boy?
He's coming home with me. You got a man picked to replace him and secure the town?
Everything is already in motion. The Colonel thanks your men for their sacrifice to secure the Republic.
Just make sure that route stays secure, and that will be thanks enough. Sergey, report.
We found Nate. The blast threw him clear of the building. The med team is taking him home. Ryan and our men have been retrieved. We're rounding up the fighters now.
Excellent. Put him in a box, and I'll unwrap him when I get home.
Not a problem.
Bennett.
Damn, Virgis. You can't sneak up in the dark like that. You're gonna get yourself shot.
I'm leaving in the morning and we have to talk.
Let's go get a drink.
I don't know that we should be seen together.
What do you need to talk about?
Erika.
What about her?
The Mercs gave me permission to use my resources to get her out of here.
Then take her legally. She's a refugee.
She's not.
Are we talking about the same Erika?
The lone survivor?
But
General McClintock cross-referenced the federal databases. She's not hard to track.
She's been here for 9 years. Why didn't anyone? Her children.
Landowner children. Do you know what a mistake like that would do to a FEMA director's career?
The board would strip his authority and throw him in with the refugees.
And how would a FEMA director avoid that?
He would give Daniel permission to go out on a mission, and then send them on a solo mission, where they would be disposed of quietly.
That's pretty specific, but yeah. He'd probably do something like that.
He just did that a couple of days ago. I took the uniform to Daniel as his birthday present.
Then the wheels are already in motion. She can't go out on that mission. The Resistance needs her, especially without William. She can lead the people to freedom.
That's a tall order for one little lady.
She can do it. You know she can. We're going to get Cassidy out at the same time. Somehow we need them in the same place. We'll only get one shot at this. Will you help us?
I will. I'll figure out something.
Come with us. Join the Mercs.
I can't, Virgis. Someone has to stay here to help stop the corrupt slave trade and keep the tabs on the feds.
The invitation stands if you change your mind. I've got to get back. Staff Sergeant Bingham will know the plans. Coordinate your move with him.
Please enjoy a quick word from our sponsors.
Hey everyone, this is Phil Rabley from the Matter of Facts podcast, voicing the role of Cole Virgis. If prepping guns and politics sounds like your cup of tea, come check out the Matter of Facts podcast every Friday on iTunes, Stitcher, and Spotify with my co-host Andrew Bobo.
L. Douglas Hogan here, doing the voice of Swinson. You can also hear me on all major podcasting platforms at The Rising Republic. I'm also on YouTube, The Rising Republic Video Bites. I'll see you guys over there, and you have a marvelous day.
Hey fellow patriots, Bravo Echo here. Are you paying attention to what is happening in our great nation? Are you prepared? If not, come see us at hopeforsurvival.com. That's hopeforsurvival.com. Be safe and be blessed.
Here on the homestead, we like to keep it simple. That's why we created Stasis, your resource for the highest quality freeze-dried apples direct from the source. All of our fruits are hand-picked, hand-processed, and hand-packaged just for you. This is a variety of freeze-dried foods unlike anything you've ever tasted before. Find out more at stasis.vip.
And now back to the Changing Earth audio drama. Twist of Fate.
So Peter runs over and looks right up the woman's skirt. Can you believe the nerve of that boy?
That's why I don't wear skirts. Why not just avoid the problem altogether?
Because, Erika, sometimes you need to feel like a woman.
A beautiful woman.
You ready for bed?
Yeah, I've got an early morning.
Good night, guys. I'm gonna miss you.
You're only going to be gone a couple days. We'll see you when you get home.
I know, it's just after everything, you never know.
Good night, everyone. Harold, take care.
You guys be careful out there.
We will.
We can all join together, but wait. It's only a dream.
I can't believe that may have been our last dinner together.
Is this it, Mom?
Are we going?
We haven't finalized it, but pack your bag like we are. You never know what will happen.
All right, come on, Daniel. I'll help you.
You gonna be okay with leaving Ron?
He's a great guy, Mom, but he's going to side with the feds. I've been with you since I was 8. We've had to leave friends many times before, and I have the feeling we'll have to do it again. Honestly, I didn't expect it to take this long.
It doesn't make it hurt any less, though.
Did you ask them if they wanted to come?
You know I did, and so did Dad. You know I love you, right? I've loved you since day one.
I know, Mom. I love you too.
My superstar. We're getting the hell out of here.
It's about time.
I wonder where we're headed. None of this can ever be undone. I hope we overcome all the evil and hatred we've passed on. So come on, brothers, sisters, stop killing in the streets. We are more like each other than anything you
Good morning, Teresa. How's our guest?
Still alive, I think. Anyway, your breakfast is ready.
You think? Nobody told him he was allowed to die. You didn't die on me, did you?
No, I didn't die.
Good.
Please, DJ, don't.
What are you and Susan doing today?
Cleaning your house. Can you please put him away?
Did Trent have that hook installed in the floor of the cell?
It's finished.
Perfect. Now I can chain him in the middle and allow him access to the amenities when I allow it.
Amenities? It's a toilet and a cot.
Exactly. Or as I call them, rewards. And this bastard's going to have to earn them. Come on, Malik. Teresa doesn't appreciate good artwork.
Yes, sir.
I'll be back late. I have a meeting with Commander Gray.
I'll keep your dinner warm.
Perfect.
TJ, welcome to the Colonel's mansion.
Impressive.
Come on, he's waiting for you. How's business?
You've made my job too easy with these trackers, Carl.
Most of the refugees don't even know they're there. We install them in their vaccination shots.
Smart. I don't know why the Colonel even listens to that board of politicians anymore. Bunch of weak fools, if you ask me.
Thanks to your boys, they haven't been a problem for a while.
Then why ask me to come to the mansion?
Today is the day, TJ. The Colonel wants to meet you himself.
Is that you, Dr. Bones? How the hell have you been?
Dr. Bones?
Yeah, you never told us your name. We've been calling you Dr. Bones because you set the bones in Mr. Lee's leg.
Huh. I like that. You know what? I think that'll be my name from now on.
I haven't seen you for years. Thought maybe you went out and killed yourself one day.
I thought about it. Wandered around a while before I was brought before the Colonel. He insisted that my skills at making unique cocktails might be in high demand soon. He's got me employed in a fine laboratory where I'm developing new ways to keep the masses in line.
Sounds interesting. I find pain works best. And if not, they won't live long enough to act any other way.
TJ, the Colonel is waiting.
Good to see you, Doc.
Let me know if you ever need anything, TJ.
This place is a labyrinth.
We have to have evac plans no matter where the Colonel is. Through here.
Secret door. Nice. This place is gorgeous.
The man knows his architecture. He designed this whole city.
What the hell is going on? Oh! Oh, no! Don't put the hood on me! Oh!
Erika!
Ow, fuck! Vince and Erika Moore, you and your family are under arrest for attempting to desert the camp.
Sergeant Bennett? Is that you? Why would you? You son of a...
Shut up, Cupcake.
What the hell is going on, Sergeant?
You told me about your plans for escape, Erika. You were being arrested.
You did what? Erika, come on.
You traitor! I trusted you!
Your mistake, not mine, sweetheart.
What? I'm gonna freaking kill you!
Oh, damn. Get that woman under control. God damn it, Erika.
Mom! Don't you touch them, Bennett!
They're being arrested too. You were all in on this.
If you touch them, I'll...
You'll what, Vince? You're all going back in the hole until we can figure out what to do with you.
No, Sergeant! Hell, no! You know I can't go back to that place!
Oh, but you are, Erika. Let's move them out, man.
No, Sergeant, no!
Always a difficult one, aren't we, Cupcake? You should be thankful you're going back in the hole and not the ground. Strap up her legs and carry her.
What did you do, Bennett?
It's good to see you too, Alex. Hi, Chappie.
Good evening, Patrick.
We still have a week until the garbage train is leaving.
She was scheduled to go out in the morning.
She would have been back in time.
She wouldn't have come back.
What?
He's right, Alex.
What do you two know that I don't?
Vince's parents are alive, living on their family land in Minnesota.
Are you serious? Then...
Vince and Erika are landowners. They've been wrongfully detained here all this time.
Matthew gave the order to eliminate them on their mission tomorrow. It was the only way to save her. And she's good and pissed off about it too. She's in here.
I never should have told him anything!
Yes, you should have. Now we can make things better.
You're sick, Sergeant! And you're an asshole!
You're going to be just fine, Cupcake.
You can freaking stop with the cupcakes, you bastard!
Maybe, but you'll get used to it.
No, I won't! And I'm done! I'm done with this place! And I'm done with you! Fuck you!
See, Erika, Virgis will need to fight this battle. She'll need every bit of that fire to succeed.
Where's Cassidy and Monroe?
They're down here.
I have to go check in with Tweed.
What about Erika? Are you gonna leave that hood on her all night?
Trust me, leave it on.
Okay. Come on, Chappie.
Try to calm down. We all want to be alright.
Cassidy's in here.
Chappie!
Don't worry, we're coming for you.
What's taking you so damn long?
You know planning isn't my strong suit.
Where's Virgis?
He had to stay away. We couldn't have him wrapped up in this, but I can assure you he's doing his part. Eli and Philip will be here for you, and Monroe is already here too.
Thank you.
We got you.
Come on. Monroe is down this hall.
Chappie, it's about time. This place sucks.
How you holding up, brother?
I'll be much better once all this is said and done.
Me too. Ginger got in touch with Rydell and King. They're organizing for a week's time.
Another week?
It's the best I can do.
Psst. Let's go.
Alex will give you directions. Take care of him, Alex.
He'll be in good hands. Just make sure you're there to pick up Erika and her family.
I'll be there. Good luck.
For a while, I think we all want to be alright, but we can't. Give me all I want, there's no way out. Every time we tried, we fell so hard. Ought to need to be somewhere. Ought to need to be somewhere else. Give me all I want, I'm on the road. It's clear that I am the only hope. Ought to need to meet someone. Ought to need to meet someone real.
Please, come in. It's nice to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Colonel Henderson. You can call me TJ.
Not Mr. Swenson?
Nope, just TJ.
I'm glad Commander Gray held you in such high esteem all these years. Your services have helped build this city, my nation, and ensured my control of it.
Your supplies have been most generous, sir.
TJ, I have a thorn in my side right now. A problem that could cause ripples through the people, unless it's properly handled. Take a look at this. His name is Vince Moore.
And his wife is Erika Moore. She's the one that started the riot 5 years ago.
She is, and I'm even more impressed. The problem is, somehow their paperwork was lost years ago, and their connection to their landowner family was never reported.
So I've heard.
This woman has a way of inciting the masses. If I kill her, she'll become a martyr. I want her brought here, where I can control the narrative. Her husband, and her 3 children. Can you do that?
I don't see why not.
Good. It's settled then. How do you like the tunnel system?
It's an efficient way in and out without prying eyes of the public, sir.
Exactly. You can use them anytime. And when you bring in the people, do it there. I can't have the board disapproving of my action. Speaking of, I can use some entertainment for my man.
I could have Laudner come by this evening, sir.
Make it happen. You're dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
Don't say you got everything, gonna be everyone, gotta be everyone. Don't say you got anything, gotta be everything, gonna be everything. But I don't know what I need, but I don't know what I want, but all I do know is I want me some. But I don't know what I need, but I don't know what I want, but all I do know is I want.
What did he want?
You know the girlie in Las Vegas? He wants us to pick her up. The family's already in lockdown.
Man, these jobs are so boring nowadays. All I need is a chauffeur hat.
He keeps us supplied, Yuri. I'll send a team to do it. You can go after Corin Tillman's son. She's been making too many waves lately.
The Western FEMA director? That sounds like much more fun. And no tracker. You have got to love that.
Why don't you go too, Sergey?
Mr. Nee needs my help in the yard. I only get sent out to guard your ass.
Good old Mr. Lee, always worried about me. He should know no one could take me.
Tell him, not me.
Sergey, don't you start with me.
Okay, TJ. I was just joking.
You will show me respect, or I'll put my initials in your back and you can hang on the wall.
Yes, TJ.
Gonna say I got everything, I got everyone. I gotta just say no go. Here, right here, here it is, and I hear it is neither here nor there. Just had to let you know.
I'm going to get some food, if that's okay with you, sir.
Go.
What's up with him?
He disrespected me and I had to keep him in his place.
Because I sent him to protect you?
Mr. Lee, it's not necessary.
What did the Colonel want?
This girlie in Vegas is giving him a hard time. She's already in lockdown. It's just a collection.
TJ, focus. The man has never asked to meet you before, and he does now. Over this. He must have his reasons. Are you going?
No, I'll send Ryan's crew. I just got home and I'm having too much fun with Malik.
Have you done your homework on her, TJ?
Of course I did. I would have met her in Vegas if she wasn't out on mission. She started the riot there 5 years ago, but they broke her. She's leading a salvage crew.
Background?
Martial arts training, no military. She barely stands 5 foot tall.
Why do they have her in lockdown?
Suspicions of helping to organize another riot.
I thought you said they broke her.
I think Ryan's team can handle it.
I'll stand by your choice, son.
But I don't know what I need, but I don't know what I want. But all I do know is I want me some. But I don't know what I need, but I don't know what I want. But all I do know is I want me some. But I don't know what I need.
What the hell do you want today? Alex, oh my god. Am I glad to see you?
Prisoners, face the wall.
What? Why?
Just do it, prisoner.
Fine. Don't put the hood back on. Come on, Alex.
We have a situation. The prison is in lockdown.
Someone is coming to get you out. Meet me at waste removal. I have a train that is waiting.
Prisoners, face the wall until I leave.
Hello, woman.
Who are you?
You don't recognize my voice? You always got something to say. You always gotta be in charge. Such a little worthless woman, but so full of confidence and pride. I've been waiting so long to get my hands on you. And wouldn't you know, I get assigned to repair the cages the same week you get thrown into one.
You stay the hell away from me.
I'll show you what a woman is supposed to do. There's nowhere to go now. Too bad you got that hood all chained around your head, or I'd be getting a blowjob like you were giving Vince outside my shop. I saw you all hot and heavy. That man can't handle a woman like you.
Jack Doyer? What the hell are you doing? Stay away from me, asshole!
Shut your fucking mouth, whore.
There she is.
Oh my God, Vince! The freaking... Oh,
Nobody touches my wife.
you ripped his balls off.
He won't need them anymore anyway. Stay here. I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
Put these on.
Where are the kids?
They're in the cells down the hall. Let's go.
Mom, Dad, over here.
Who are all these people?
The resistance militia.
Are we going to go with them?
Alex told me to meet him at Waste Management, but they look organized.
Alex told me to meet him there too.
Me too.
Me as well. Do we trust him? I'm so sorry about Bennett, guys.
Not the time. We have to get the hell out of here. I say we trust him.
I agree.
Star?
I say we take the chance. He took a chance on us many times.
I couldn't agree more. Let's go. That has to be him over there.
I hope so.
Come on, guys. It's him.
Oh, you made it.
Thank you so much, Alex.
Oh, don't thank me yet. You got 3 minutes before that garbage car leaves. I know it sucks, but it's the only way past the dogs. Cover your face. Wait for about an hour. You'll be far enough away then to get out of the garbage. Get going, guys. You earned it.
Thank you, Alex.
This is disgusting.
Erika, there's something that you and Vince need to know. Matthew was going to kill you on that mission. He found out you are landowners. Vince's parents are still alive. They're in Minnesota and have been looking for you all along. Matthew would lose his career. Bennett found out what he was going to do, so he arrested you. He wanted you to know.
He saved our...
He saved your lives. Take the train to the end. There's a ride waiting for you. Now, you get your asses on that train before it leaves.
Until we meet again, Alex. Take care. $3,558, $3,559, $3,560. An hour has passed. We should be far enough to get out.
Thank God, I'm about to hurl.
I think Dexter already did.
I didn't, but I think I was sitting next to a bag of it.
Out of the camp! All that stink was worth it!
You're right, Daniel.
We made it. Bennett even put our bags in here.
We sure we're not dreaming?
Oh, I'm sure. I can't believe that just happened.
There's nothing out there, Mom. Look at the old buildings.
The paint's cracked and peeling.
Why didn't they ever rebuild it, Mom?
I'm not really sure.
I bet it had something to do with the water supply.
Daniel, you want to see if we can find anything of use around here?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Be careful, guys.
I'll make sure they don't do anything stupid.
Thanks, superstar.
Bennett saved us, Vince. I can't believe Matthew would do that. My mom always said he would, but I thought she was just being paranoid.
My parents are alive. They made it.
I'm so happy we finally know one way or the other. I knew how much that was eating at you.
Now I just hope we can get there.
Look at them, Vince. I bet Dexter's telling Daniel about a dragon flying around the mountain.
Or a huge dinosaur walking around the hill.
Bennett said I shouldn't trust anyone, Vince.
But Alex said there was going to be someone to pick us up at the end. He got us out.
Bennett got us out. And he said not to trust anyone.
Come on, guys. This is our stop.
But aren't we going to the inn?
We can't jump off the train.
We're gonna jump off the train. Bennett told me not to trust anyone, and that's what we're gonna do.
We know the patrol schedules. We can make it.
We have to do it. We're not going back there.
All right, little bro. Let's do it.
Click the light and we begin. The plate platter start to spin. 2 minutes to show your worth. 2 minutes to show the earth.
DJ, Ryan's team just radioed in.
It's done then?
Not exactly.
What happened?
There was a jailbreak. They escaped.
What? This was supposed to be a chauffeur job.
I know, but they're gone.
What about their trackers?
They've gone offline, DJ. No signal at all.
They're in the radiation zone. Monitor all militia chatter. I want to know what they're up to.
Mr. Lee wants to see you.
I bet he does. Get me a radio and a map. I want to know all those possible travel routes away from that train.
DJ, we got a line on Dixon.
I want you to handle it, Yuri.
We've been working on this lead for months, DJ. Come on, let's go get him.
The girlie in Vegas slipped the noose. I have to deal with that.
You want me to send Nate after Dixon?
No, I want you to use your ears and do as you're told. Send Nate after Tillman's son. And you go get Dixon.
Yes, DJ.
You can cut the pressure with a knife, but can you cut the wax with your life? And with that disc, the world will hear your blood, sweat, and every tear.
It's about damn time you showed up. Did Serge brief you?
Yes, Mr. Lee.
I thought you said they broke that woman. It was supposed to be just a pickup job.
That was the information I received.
You were too busy playing with Malik to go out there and make sure the shit got done right.
Sir, they have to be in the radiation zone. That means they went west.
How long ago did the youngest one get his tracker? Does it have a kill switch?
I don't know, Mr. Lee. I'll look into it.
You damned well better. I thought you said you had researched this.
I did. The woman.
DJ, Ryan is on the radio. Here's the map.
Put it on the table.
Report.
Sir, we intercepted a militia transmission. They got her out on the garbage train. We're engaging that small militia force right now.
Is she with them?
We got here when the train did, but no one got off it.
Disengage and go back along the tracks. She must have gotten off somewhere.
Yes, sir.
I will report every 2 hours.
Yes, TJ.
Don't you come back here without her. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir. We'll bring her back.
TJ, sit down. Your fidgeting is going to drive me crazy.
Should I go out there, Mr. Lee?
Let your men do their jobs. How far can this family get before we catch up?
I could get a communication through to the captain of the camp and send out the thermal helicopter.
Now you're thinking. Can we trust the mercenary force to bring her in?
I don't think so. We need to get her before they do.
Then make it happen, son.
It wasn't a moment. It was a feeling of moving back. I've had nothing like it since. And oh, where did it go? And oh, where did it go?
They're here, sir.
How is he?
He's stable and conscious, sir, but I wouldn't say he is out of the woods.
Don't worry about me, Virgis. I'm too stubborn to die.
What happened?
They wasn't on the train, but these others showed up. They wore all black uniforms and fought like demons.
Lucky for me, you're one stubborn SOB. Rest up, I'll figure this out.
There he is, Major Cole Virgis. I owe you one hell of a thank you.
It's good to see you, Barry. Did you get everyone out?
We sure did. Rydell trained with Erika Moore for years. He had his teams on point.
Is that right, Rydell?
Erika is one hell of a fighter. We had secret meetings to train our force. I'd stand behind her any day.
You're not the only one. All I have to do is find her.
We could help.
No, you have to go up north and disappear. If you are caught, you'll be shipped to a Central Region prison camp.
That's the plan.
They're in your office, sir.
If you'll excuse me, I have other matters to attend to. Check in with me before you shove off.
Will do.
Well played, brother. I'm so glad you two are safe. Thank you.
You know we'll always be a team.
You'll always be my brother. And I hope you two have lots of babies and a wonderful life. But you are dead, Monroe.
Sir?
It was the only way to get you and Ginger out of the system. There's a free town in Montana waiting for your arrival, but you can't ever leave there. As far as the world knows, you two died in that riot.
Thank you, Cole.
Trust me, sometimes I'm jealous as hell, but there's work to be done, and right now, I have to find a missing family before the feds do.
There's no way to thank you enough.
There is. Go live a free life with your beautiful wife.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Everywhere I'm turning, I'm seeing more and more of the same. We all blame each other, but no one ever wants to explain. I don't know the answer, but I sure as hell ain't left no dead. I'm tired of oppression and all the things but peace we want instead. So come on, brothers, sisters, stop killing in the streets. We are more like each other than anything you see. Won't you shake from temptation and turn the other cheek? We can all join together, but wait, it's only a dream.
Thanks for stopping by and listening to the Changing Earth audio drama. Hope you enjoyed the adventure. This content is copyrighted in 2021 by author Sarah F. Hathaway. For a list of performers, music, and noise attributes, head on over to www.authorSarahFHathaway.com/Changing Earth. That's www.authorSarahFHathaway.com/Changing Earth. Special thanks to Zapsplat, freesound.com, and freemusicarchives.com for all the work that they do, providing great resources for free music and sounds. Without them, this project would not be possible. Much love to all of my volunteer performers who put hours in designing the characters that you love. We'll see you next time on the Changing Earth audio drama.